You're welcome to Remit Trade Academy. My name is Paradise and I will be bringing you this cryptocurrency video. In my previous analysis right here on this channel, I talk about this very area here going right down. That very analysis was very powerful analysis because immediately after the video, the market go right down up to this very area. You can check the video out on this very channel. You see that very analysis. If you take that very analysis seriously, then you should have taken a short position or wait and buy at this area according to the analysis for the market to move a little bit up right to this very point. So that was that for that very analysis. In today's video, I am going to show you a very important pattern I have found out on this very BTC USD chart, and I'm going to use the 1-day chart on this very analysis to show you that very pattern. So stay to the end of this very video. So right here, I'm going to switch over to the 1-day chart. Right here on the 1-day chart, but before I continue with this very analysis, if you are new to this very channel right here, Remit Trade channel, please help subscribe to this channel, like the video, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification. Let's grow the community together. And also you can check other informative content right here on this channel that will help your trading methods. So let's dive right into the video. Now, if you look at Bitcoin pattern right now, we all know that BTC is the market that drive all the pair right there in the cryptocurrency space. So if I look at previous price action, I have found a falling wedge in an uptrend in the market right now. So if you look at this very area right there where the market is right now, if you draw this very line, see this was in an uptrend and we see the correction right now. So from this area to this very level here, you find a falling wedge around this very area. So if you look at this is a falling wedge right here, and we always know that from price pattern that a falling wedge in an uptrend is a continuation pattern, very important. But that does not actually guarantee that this market is going to absolutely go to the upside. It is always something on the probability, but the high chance of market breaking this level will make us see the market move up to this very area right here at this very point of the chart, this very area right at this very point. So if we see a breakout on this falling wedge, then the market is going to go up to this very level. But you have to understand that the falling wedge is not a guarantee that the market will go to the upside. There will be a tendency that the market can still break down from this support line right here to the downside to this very level. Now, this very pattern has appeared on this very chart over time. So if you walk with me through this very analysis right now, I will show you something very important. If you look at this very analysis from here, we see a falling wedge in a downtrending market, and the market go right up after the breakout of this falling wedge right there. So you see the falling wedge and the market break out of this very falling wedge. See a retest right here, and then the market go right up. The same falling wedge appear at this very point as well. You see market go right down, a falling wedge right here, and then we see a breakout of the falling wedge, and then market go right up again. So right here we see a falling wedge around this area. So this falling wedge now give the market a little move to go up after the breakout at this very level. Now, this falling wedge appear here, market breaks out because it was an uptrend, falling wedge, breakout, market move to the upside, falling wedge, we see a breakout, market move again, create a new high, and then right here we are seeing the same falling wedge in this very area. This was an uptrend market, falling wedge, and then we are expecting the market to break out from this very level right here. So if you see a breakout, now I always say this very importantly, that the breakout is not just a normal breakout. You should expect the market to break out with a bullish close. What does that mean? A bullish close that close above this very line. So you have to see a bullish close that close above this very line right here, so that you can then enter your trade. If you see a spike out, don't enter the trade at all. So you have to allow the candle to close first, on the close of the candle around this area, that is only when you have to take a trade. Remember, like I said earlier, that when you see a bullish pattern like this very one, like a falling wedge in an uptrend, which is a bullish pattern, it's not always a complete guarantee that the market must go to the upside, but the high chances of this market going to the upside still remain. So what you should expect on this very chart right now is a breakout of this very level with a bullish close, and if that happens around this area, then we should expect the market to go right up to this very level. So I am expecting the market to break out around this area right here with a bullish close. Then after the bullish close, I am expecting the market to go right up. Remember, it's not a guarantee. We still have a probability of the market going right down. That is, if market break this very level right here, market can still go right down after the breakout of this very support line to the downside. Now, this is not only what I want to show you right now on Bitcoin. So if you go down further, we are looking at the entire chart right here, but I am still very optimistic about Bitcoin going up. Now, remember that investors always win. If you are investing in Bitcoin right now, don't worry about all this pattern. We are always looking for the long-term holding. So if you look at this very area right here, I want to show you something very important as well. If I draw a pattern from this area to this very level, you see this was a very critical level for Bitcoin around this area, and then this very level is very important as well. So if I draw a trend line from this area to this very level, so if I draw a trend line from here to this very area, you will see that this is a descending triangle. This is a complete descending triangle, guys. So a descending triangle is a bearish pattern right now. So I am expecting that if the market break out from this area, remember this is my directional bias, if the market break out of this very support right here, we're expecting the market to go right down. And if there is a breakout of this very support line right here, this very support region, this very level, then with a bearish close below this very level, then the market should go back right down to about 25 to $22,000 in Bitcoin. But before this happens, we are going to see a little bit of consolidation within this area before the market will break down if we should go right down. But right now, expect the market to break this very descending wedge for the market to go right up. But what you have to wait for is a breakout of this very line right here before you could take a long position. So all this, guys, is what you have to understand in the Bitcoin price and on this chart right now for you to actually position yourself very well for the next Bitcoin move. It can either go up or down as analyzed right here. If you take a look at this chart, you will discover that 90 to 95% of the analysis I do right here always obey correctly. Take a look at it and you will see what I'm talking about. So right there, this is what you should expect on Bitcoin right now with this very falling wedge in an uptrend, which is a bullish continuation pattern. Thank you very much for watching today's video. If you have not registered on Binance OKX check the link in the description of this video and do your registration right away. And if you want to get into class with me, if you want to enroll for the intensive cryptocurrency course and mentorship program in Remit Trade Academy right here, also check the description of this video and enroll into the class and get trained properly right now. I want to do technical analysis and have legit information about the financial space, about the cryptocurrency market. Thank you very much, guys, for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next video.